Everybody out there at Chiefs Kingdom YouTube, it's your boy Big Chief Sean, man. And a lot is going on since we've last talked, huh? So much. I mean, with the draft and everything. But before we get started, why don't you help your boy out and give a chop to that like button, you know? Why don't you and subscribe to me too, man? Because I surely could use the love right now. I mean, I'm doing all this wonderful content for y'all and y'all not subscribing to me. It's saying to me about like 30% of people who watch this don't subscribe. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better and all that kind of stuff. But if you could just chop that like button, bro, that would do a lot for me, you know. But now that we got that little formalities and stuff out the way, man, 15 seasons, right? I mean, obviously, if you watch this channel and you're a Chiefs fan, and you wasn't born under a rock, and you know the hard thing and the hard truth we all have to admit. We don't have Dustin Colquitt anymore, and it's mind-blowing, man. I mean, heck, 15 seasons, and who would think something as small as $1.7 million would divide somebody who's been here for over a decade and a half? You know, it's really surreal to know that how much of a security blanket he was. And I'm not burning any bread on this, y'all. Let me get that straight. I'm not burning any bread, but or maybe I am, man. I'm not one to it, you know. I'm not one to lie to y'all. Y'all know that I come straight every time. It really just feels like this one's gonna bite us in the butt. I mean, he was a security blanket that we had, and yeah, we didn't really use much since we had Mahomes and he scores as much as he does. But just to know that he's not going to be playing for us next season, I mean, it's a mind blow, man. It still hasn't really registered. I mean, it registered, but it's like, man, he's been around for so long. You think he was going to be here for at least another bowl ring or another bowl ring contention, and it's just, you know, the snap of that's life where you snap of a finger. You know, you have this beloved kicker who's been a part of the team and done so much for the squad and has so many memories of his own. You just think he's gonna be here, you know, forever. Like, you know, like Adam Vinatieri or, you know, say people like that. You know, you have them and they're there, and you kind of think, you know, so you in some ways you take advantage of it, but then when they're gone, you really miss them. You know, he wasn't just some punter that joined our team a little while ago. He's been here, he went through it, he's been through a lot of ups and downs and all that kind of crap, and it's just to see him go, man, it really sucks. But business is business, and I know nothing was personal between them, but right now, man, I just like to say thanks to Dustin, man. Thank you, man. 15 seasons, you can't ask more than that. I mean, the punts he has done for us, man, I don't think nobody's ever going to duplicate. I mean, maybe some years down the line, somebody's going to prove me wrong, but as of right now, I still think Dustin Colquitt was the best punter in football. That's just my personal feeling, seeing him do it for 15 seasons, man, and seeing him, he could put that right on that 5 like a champion, man. So, I hope they're going to be trying to find somebody to replace him. I mean, butt kicker is really doing more for the field goals than the punting, so I don't know. I hope they have a backup plan for them because, I mean, he's not just some punter. He's a Colquitt. And if you know anything about football, you know the Colquitt family has legs made out of platinum with toenails made out of diamonds. In serious note, man, it really feels bad to see that he's not going to be on the team next year. Just not seeing number 2, man. Of course, he's going to have his little place in the Wall of Fame or, you know, in the Ring of Fame at Arrowhead. I mean, obviously, he's Dustin Colquitt. There's no reason that he would not go into the Hall of Fame, or not Hall of Fame, but at least the Ring of Fame at Arrowhead Stadium. There is a definite spot waiting for him. He is a legend in this team, and he will never be forgotten. The legacy that he left goes beyond words. And y'all, I just wanted to talk about that, man. You know, we're seeing him play. I mean, he was playing here with DJ was here, Tama was here, Eric Berry's at his prime. He was there for a lot of it. So it's this to not have him there, man. It's just like having a family member that's just like, man, I got a job somewhere else. I still love y'all, but and the good thing is at least he's retiring. the worst of this outcome would be the fact that we had to see him in another jersey. I damn sure don't want to see him wearing anything else but Chiefs red and gold and that white, man. But, I mean, there'll probably be a lot of teams kind of upset they couldn't get him, but I'm glad. Hopefully, just from the rumors going around that he's retiring. I mean, money talks, bullshit walks, and that's just real life and reality. Y'all know the business. Heck, Gronk's coming back, and he ain't got to come back. He coming back because that money telling him to come back. So I'm just saying, I would at worst, best case scenario, he doesn't do anything, and I'm wrong, and I'm just sitting here spouting BS. And because I could never see Dustin Colquitt in another jersey but ours. But with his skill set, you never know, man. That's just life. That's just how that is. He's one of the best punters ever lived, and he may never see this, but I'm telling it to his face, brother. Thank you for 15 seasons of some of the best punting I've ever seen and probably ever going to see. So now that we got some of the emotional stuff out of the way, at least the beginning emotional stuff, man, the draft happened, and it happened last week. So how I feel about it? Well, I'll tell you how I feel about it. Thank you for asking me. And while you out there, chop the like button, please. And the first round, okay? Now, I'm not a Chiefs insider. Y'all know that stuff. I'm not gonna go to Ian Rappaport's house and threatening him to give me the latest Chief news. Y'all know me. I'm not the one to get all the information and insider tips and all that kind of stuff. Though maybe I should. I don't. Y'all know I don't. I just go by what I'm told, what I read, and all that kind of stuff like that. And if it's true, Mahomes had a hand on the first round pick. And the dude must be badass because Mahomes has an eye for offensive talent, I would think. Mecole Hardman fit. He made him fit. He can make anybody fit because he's just that good of a quarterback. For the first round, the running back thing kind of had me in question. Now, Kingdom, you know me, okay? I'm with Mahomes 100%. I'm just saying, of all the picks he could have gotten, he got himself a running back, which from what I've seen a little footage of him, I haven't gone in depth of him yet or anything like that, but from what the video says, it looks like he's pretty good and he will fit part of this offense and help us improve. I just don't know why they went with a running back in the first round. We have a lot of needs, and it perplexed me at first. But then again, we're talking about them asking Mahomes if the dude could see offensive talent while wearing a blindfold in the middle of the summer, or whatever analogy you want to use for that. But at first, I was wondering why they would ask him. But then again, it's Patrick freaking Mahomes. But from all the stuff that was happening and all the cutscenes and watching the plays go on the tablet, you never got to see so much hilarious footage in a draft. I tell you what, man. Seeing females all over dudes and stuff like that, and covering up their boyfriends and their mamas pulling them from girls trying to get on their phone, trying to make sure these chicks don't try to claim their man, and he just takes the phone right from them, and getting that ugly look from him and his mama. Just so much happened in the draft. I was just laughing most of the way through with the bad connections, everybody cutting each other off and don't know when to talk. That part right there, I ain't gonna lie to you, was pretty funny. But all in all, the draft wasn't that bad, even though you really got to see how most of those owners and stuff and coaches live. Dudes with football fields in their backyards, and people drafting in $250 million yachts and all that kind of junk. That's the kind of stuff I don't want to see. I want to see how better y'all living than me. I want to look at the draft and wonder what life decisions I should have made better. I just want to watch a draft. We had a lot of needs at the time, and apparently, from what it was, Veach and Reed called up Mahomes, and you know him, he's calling the shots. That dude, he has the power of veto for pretty much anything. I think he can veto people being born. Just walking to a hospital, baby's having a baby, he's just like, give it a week, and the baby will probably wait. So I don't mind them asking him, but at first I was kind of perplexed with why they would ask him, since he's been on the team for almost 4 years, and you never start asking him until he won a Super Bowl ring. So I don't see why you start asking him now. But now that I get it, when you see the tape of the kid, Clyde looks like he ain't gonna be he looks like he could glide over the ground. He's a good running back. Like I said, I still don't understand it, but y'all know me, I'm defensive minded, so I'm never going to understand getting a running back in the first round. But if you look at the kid's tape, he go hard. I mean, all you doing is making the offense better. I mean, what's the best way to make sure you got firepower? Get more firepower. I mean, whatever, you know. Sometimes the best offense is on offense. It's a good offense. What do you want me to say to it? I mean, I'm still going to question it to this point. I mean, we have Derek Williams and all. And I'm pretty sure he had Damian seemed like he was doing a pretty good job. He's an all right runner. We got him right at his prime. I don't know, man. It's going to be a battle at camp. Hopefully your boy going to be there, and hopefully we have a camp so I can be down there and film it and have y'all to see it with me. But it's still protecting me getting a running back. He looks pretty good. At least he seems worth it than not worth it. Then you see stuff like that, you worry. You worry, okay, Veach, is he slipping because he's got a running back in the first round? But him reading Mahomes are happy. How are you supposed to feel about this? Because it's still a running back in the first round. He was more of a want than a need. So you feeling like you confused right now. But then you see the second round, and then he gets a corner and a linebacker and a lineman. And from what I'm told, all these dudes are the real deal. So, I mean, especially talking about L'Jarius Sneed, man. Talking about he's the fastest corner in the NFL or in the draft. I don't even know how we got him. Apparently, he's supposed to be, like, really good. But so far, I mean, what do I give our draft pick when we only have 5? And we have to really give us a grade. I'd give us a B+. Like I said, the running back caught me off guard, but it's not like we didn't need more run game. I mean, Darian, you know what I'm saying, Damian can't run. Damian can't run everything, so it would be nice for having the help. I mean, straight out of Reed's mouth, he said he's like Brian Westbrook, but better. That's the thing to say, seeing that Brian Westbrook does commentation, and he's going to see that.
You know he's going to see that, Reed. I hope you'll be okay with that.
Obviously, if you saying something that cool, saying that he's good as Brian Westbrook at his prime, but better, I mean, I don't know if y'all been watching football for the last 20 years, but Brian Westbrook wasn't no joke. So saying something like that, knowing Reed don't really say things like that about people all the time, it makes me, that's the only reason why I give it a B+, because, we already had the firepower for offense, and it ain't like we were dying from it. The reason why you get the plus from the B is because that offensive tackle, man. And from what I'm told of the undrafted free agents that we got, some more linemen, we got a wide receiver, we got all this kind of stuff, it just makes me say that they're knowing the wants that we wanted and the needs were met. And I don't have any problems with any of the picks that we really pick if you just stand back and look at what we got, especially Willie Gay Jr. Y'all know I've been bitching about trying to get a linebacker for the longest time. And to get this dude who's so fast and hopefully can hit hard, that would really make me feel better. See, then if you put Dorian O'Daniel back into the mix and hopefully we get a little something, and we get a nice little linebacking core. Not to ditch Hitchens or Ragland, but let's keep it real, y'all. They wasn't protecting against the run, and they wasn't the greatest against tight ends. I mean, they did what they did, and no hate to them. I mean, we would have a Super Bowl if they at least put in their work. But we could do better, especially in linebacker. We definitely can do better. So to get somebody like this of this high kind of caliber that even I've heard of, and Willie Gay Jr., I'm good with it. I'm 100% good with it, man. My mind is just so blown this season to see that Matt Veach, even though with the little money, I don't even know how we're going to keep him. I mean, with the little money that we do have, every dollar is going to Mahomes. Mahomes is like, at this point right now, seeing how much the Chiefs have for money, Mahomes right now is like a charity fund. And you want to Mahomes right now will be a charity fund for special needs children. You just want to get all the cash you get to give to it. I mean, right now, we're scraping for dollars and dimes to make sure that we keep one, if not the best quarterback in the league. Overall, I'm good with it. Even though I'm a little nervous, but I'm always a little nervous. I'm never going to be hyped up. Draft picks could always be a bust. That's the thing about football. It's always a constant coin flip. You never know which side of the coin you're going to get. Oh, but right now, V's just earned more than enough of my respect, and I'm just going to sit back and relax and hope that he's right once again. I mean, he saved up enough money and crushed us up for a Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure he can do that before the things get bad, quote unquote, where everything's going to be started. Breaking down all that kind of stuff. I mean, I think the dude knows what he's doing, so I'm going with it. Now, finally, at the end of this video, I know this is off subject, but, you know, I really don't care. It's my YouTube channel. I'll say what I want. And I want to give a shout out to a very good friend of mine. And finally, y'all, I wanted to give a shout out to a good friend of mine. And I'm not going to give out his name, but he does have the twin handle of Odin's Child 13. And I just wanted to use this medium and platform to tell him right now, thank you. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a supporter down when I'm out there kicking butt at the tailgate videos or when I'm just sitting here. And I just wanted to say thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 100 times thank you, 1,000 times thank you, man. And I know they ain't enough, but I'm going to still do the best I can to show you how I feel. All right, y'all, that's enough of this. Enough of that mushy stuff, man. I think that's going to do it for about this time. Y'all be good. And remember to chop that like button and subscribe, because you know you like seeing your boy Big Chief Sean. And I'm saying, have a good night. Be good. Don't cause any trouble. Wash your hands. And I'll see you next time. Peace.